This 5-day holiday weekend was great for big, muscly guys who like to punch things and take any disagreements that their friends have with them very personally. And no, I'm not talking about Robin Hood and Little John from the whatever an opposite of a critical or financial success for a film is, which in this case happens to be Robin Hood, because yes, that is exactly something everyone was clamoring for. Robin Hood. No, I'm talking about Creed 2 and Ralph Becomes a Hacker. I still refuse to call that movie by its dumb name. And now I will review those movies. I'm Logan, and this is the Game of Nerd Show. Let's start with the more underwhelming of the two. Ralph Fails a CAPTCHA. It's not a bad movie. Look, the characters are just as good as the previous film, and utilizing the fact that the characters seem to be more aware of the actions that the real world has on them and vice versa was a really interesting choice that I felt worked overall, but the story itself was kind of meandering and more showy than anything else. It felt like they were saying, hey look, it's Google, it's eBay, it's Pinterest, but it's also confusing that while all these sites exist, they're still fake analogs for all of these sites as well. It really felt like they had an ending and worked backwards from there, and that makes the ending super telegraphed from the moment the conflict is introduced. It's in no way surprising what or how anything happens. And to be fair, it's a quote-unquote kids movie, but I completely disagree. The original Wreck-It Ralph had great reveals and made the movie feel more like a journey. Overall, I left the theater thinking to myself, okay, I hope they don't make another one. I'm happy where the characters ended up, and I can't for the life of me think of any reason there should be another story in this world. They've done most of what they can do without milking it, and that's where you should just hang in the towel. Be happy with the work you did. It's a good movie. No need to rush out and see it though. But the movie you should rush out and go see released on the same day. Robin Hood. No, seriously, I feel really bad. They spent a lot of money on the movie and did not make even a fraction back. Really though, go do yourself a favor and go see Creed 2. A great sequel should build on the events and character developments of the previous film and raise the stakes. That is exactly what Creed 2 does, and it's one of my favorite movies of the year so far because of it. Great performances fueled by an interesting script that tells an enthralling story. Man, I'm so happy with how good this movie turned out. I loved Creed and was worried about Ryan Coogler not directing the follow-up, but Stephen Caple Jr., who was handpicked by Coogler to helm, stepped up to the plate and delivered a movie that both made me want more and satisfied me to no end with its conclusion. If we never saw another one of these movies, I would be sad because I love them so much, but it may be for the better. And I swear I'm still angry Sylvester Stallone was robbed of the Best Supporting Actor Oscar by Mark Rylance for Dumb Bridge of Spies. Stallone gave the best performance of his career in Creed, and he brought his A-game again in the sequel. Michael B. Jordan steps up even more than I thought possible and adds so much depth to his character that it's crazy how far it goes. I love this movie to pieces, and I can't wait to have a double feature at home of Creed and Creed 2, laughing, crying, and cheering the whole time. So, what did you think of either or both Creed 2 and Ralph Torrance' Atlantis: The Lost Empire? Did you see Robin Hood? Don't. It's not good. Don't see it. Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Twitter at The Game of Nerds, and visit us at thegameofnerds.com for articles on all your favorite franchises and fandoms. And make sure you subscribe here and click that playlist button to see more episodes of The Game of Nerds Show.